Hey guys, this is Nitesh. Potatoman Seeks the Troof. God, what a stupid title. This is a game created by Pixel Jam Games. It's currently $4 on Steam. I got my copy for free as a review copy. So, what can we say about this aside from the really stupid name? Well, it's a rage game. Rage games, not necessarily bad. Is this one though? Well, it could be a lot worse. I will give it that much. You keep hearing people talking about the Troof, which again, it's really stupid that they're actually saying that. But, you know, at least they're giving it some hint of a deeper message. And as you're progressing through the game, the levels do feel different from each other. It doesn't feel like you're just doing the same level over and over again. It really kinda feels like you're doing a different level and you're in a different area. Kinda does feel like progress a lot more than these other rage games do. It does control nicely enough. You know, I would say controls are probably the most important thing in this genre. If the controls aren't spot on, it's gonna fall flat. And the controls in this game, they're done pretty well. They're responsive enough. Now here's the thing. I'm kinda out of stuff to say about this game. You know, yeah, it's a rage game. And really, that means those hints of a deeper message I was talking about, you're never gonna actually see what the deeper message might be because you're never actually gonna progress that far. One thing that I gotta point out here, and it's a real weak point to this game. You have a set number of lives, and then you get a continue screen. You know, this wouldn't be a problem in most other games, but in this game, you know, this game is trial and error. You need to get killed by something so that you know to avoid it next time. You're not going to get through an area on your first try. So having these set number of lives followed by a continue screen, it's honestly just annoying. You know, the thing about these rage games, they'll keep a tally of how many times you get killed, but they don't punish you for it. This kinda feels a little more punishing. The music in the game, which by the way, on Steam you can buy the soundtrack for an extra $1. Don't. I'm telling you right now, you have better uses for that $1. The soundtrack is boring, it's repetitive. You know, when you're stuck in an area, it just gets annoying. There's really no reason to pay that extra $1 for this soundtrack. There's nothing there. There's no substance. I gotta say, the rage game aspect, it's a very real factor. Now I know some people really like rage games, but the thing is, if you don't really like rage games, this game just doesn't really have anything for you. Yeah, there's that deeper message you're never gonna find. Yeah, there's that progress that'll just annoy you after a point. There's the music that is forgettable at best and annoying at worst. If you're not already into rage games, this game doesn't really have anything to offer you. And, you know, it's kind of a shame. I love it when a game, you know, lets itself have a message. But this is a game where that message gets completely obscured by the rest of the game. So now I have to do the part of the review where I talk about a value judgment. Is this game worth the purchase? I'm not really sure. I'll be flat out and say, I'm not really sure. If you're a big fan of rage games, you might have a number of rage games that are free. I Want to Be the Guy is free. You might not want to put $4 out for this game that no one's ever heard of. If you're not into rage games, there's not really gonna be anything to change your mind about this game. I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge fan of rage games. I'm fine with a game that's difficult, even if the game's frustrating. But rage games are basically designed around poor level design. Rage games are designed around hiding things from the player, just trying to be poorly designed in that way. That's how I look at rage games. I'm not a fan of them. So a game like this doesn't really have anything to offer someone like me. I am being fair enough here to say that a lot of people are into this genre. A lot of people do want to try this game out. And for you guys, you might find it a worthwhile purchase. I don't. Potatoman Seeks the Troof. It's a game. That's all for now. Keep enjoying the videos, and subscribe to help the channel and see more.